Part kit 62. Look at that. Starting the secondary hull. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here with another Star Trek The Next Generation build, the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D, Magazine 16, Part Kit 22. So let me go through what we've got on this 62, should I say. We have 4 of these things, which are A's and B's, left LED bracket, right LED bracket, 2 of each, ventral LEDs, which are these here, power connector, which is a D, that's a, oh yeah, that's right, it's just cable. Open end on one, plug on one end, socket on the other. Battle section, upper bracket, this thing. Bracket support rod. What? Is that what these plastic things are? Okay, so bracket support rod, some screws, some AM screws, BM screws, and FM screws. Fine, we have plenty of those already. This is, Eaglemoss never sent me a part thing, a screw box. This is mine. I put the stickers on the bottom to remind me which one are what. EMs never had the plastic versions, so GMs as well, but you know, I'll leave them to that, that's no problem. So the screws we get with this, I have already got plenty of anyway, but we always unbag them anyway, so get to 62. Done that one, done that one. 62, looks like we're doing the front section again. We've just done that, haven't we? And then the battle section, hull. Okay. Let me get this one back and we'll see what we can do. Everything's out, screws are in place in the box, secondary hull is not needed just yet. So we start off, oh, the saucer again, okay. So it looks like we need 4 lights, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the connection, right. Plug in the power connector, which is the one with the socket and the plug on one end. I think I need all 4 lights anyway, and it asks to spread things out so they're 90 degrees. So we got 3 of these. Yeah, so that doesn't matter. These need, okay, so to fit in where they're going to go then, I'll do this before we get the actual, just want all 3 just like that. Go into that, so that's 1, open there, just try and gently coax them, otherwise you can easily snap these. These are just standard LEDs, 3mm square, which I don't have spares of, but I'm sure I could find some. I'm sure I could probably use a, I've got plenty of, because I do a little bit of electronics anyway, I could use 3mm standard round ones anyway, but we'll see what happens. So them out of the way, second, because we're putting 1, 2, 3 in place with these, yeah, there's 4 of these. Why are there 3 small ones and a bigger one? Or are they? L, L, R, and R. Okay. Which doesn't help because this is showing LLRR, which is a, yeah, 62C, which is the LED, is it right? This is the problem with getting this thing, it's a pain in the backside, making sure everything's what they are. 62C are the LEDs, which is fine. 62A, I think it's got there as well. 62C, C. So we're doing left and right side. Actually we've got, why have we got 4 LEDs? Where's the other one? Okay, we already got one plumbed in. Well, actually, where is my 4th LED? 1. Oh, Ralph fell outside. So yes, we're doing either side. So we're doing back lighting of things, which is probably what exactly I would have done if I had done this from start anyway. So we have 4 LEDs, not 3. All right, let's get the saucer out and set this up. Right, we're ready. So we take step A. Take the power lead. It wants to go to the in one on this board, but it needs to come out somewhere in the middle of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to thread it a little bit of tweezers. That battery pack out of the way a little bit. It has to go somewhere, that's just in the way all the time. So if I can just thread it underneath some bits, it won't go under there, it will go under there. I don't know what this is attaching to, whether or not there's another. There is the other board, but it looks like that board, the smaller one, is going to be on the secondary hull, the battle section. Yeah, that's not the right way to go with that. What is it? Just get through. If it pulses through a little bit, then I'll be fine. See, I don't know why we're actually threading this underneath. All this gap here is going to be just for wires anyway, so why are we doing this? Just want everything to be so neat and tidy, don't it? I've got the in one, which is this first one, this bottom right hand corner here. I'm going to get this plugged in there. It's underneath a little bit, it's fine. It's more than enough what I need. So, things like this really should have been put on before we started putting the secondary hull bits on. We have the battery, which is in 2, so I think that's... I've lost the cable now. There. Which was just for the testing at least anyway. Maybe there's going to be a battery pack in the middle. See, a lot of this is just speculation of what exactly Eaglemoss have done. We've seen the completed... Well, actually we haven't. We've seen the prototype of the actual model. Whether or not... Oh, come on! Whether or not it's actually going to be exactly the same as that, I don't know. But there are some bits which really are bad, some bits which are really brilliant. Are we on there? Now we are. Right, there we go. There, done. So that's doing under and in here. So that's fine. That's the first one done. Do that with the other LEDs. Fine. B. Right. So what we want is that and then plugged into which board? It's the middle board. It's the 2s. I want to try and get all this blitzed in one go, to be honest. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. So we get one LED. It goes on... That battery pack is really in the way. Does that go there? It looks like there's going to be one there, one there. Right. Okay. So with one, do we go underneath and then try and bring it up? Oh, come on. This is daft. Yes, we do. Okay, so that is there, which is... Well, that isn't there. That will be held in place with a plastic bit. Again, could do with being glued in place, but no. It's right, okay. I'm not wiring that in yet because I want that bit there. So the 2062A with an AM screw. What is a 62A? This has got to be the left as you're looking over it. But it doesn't say if it's left or right, because they have got L and R on them. I don't fully think it matters. There's a second one there. Does it say anything about B, A and M? Nope. So 22A, left bracket. Okay, so 22A is the left one, so it is these L's. This is the left side, so we're looking over the top of it as an L. Sometimes they're not as straightforward as you think. So we would screw with the AM screws. One of those, I've picked up a dozen. Yeah, the magnet on this screwdriver is a bit too good. So that will go on over. Tweezers are a definite need for this build. That's never right. Is that just holding that down? No. It's all exposed. All this just LEDs exposed. There you go. So it's literally pinning down the cables. So that will then go over here to this centre board on this left hand side. So which one do it want? There's a gap there, or is there a gap? There are 4 holes on here. I'm guessing that these want to be in all 4 of these underneath here. There are a few others. They're just standard lights. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spare on here. So what I need to do is just get this under. I would probably do, no, I would probably do 2 on this side and 2 on the other. Yeah, but whether or not I'd actually do that one there, I don't know. It shouldn't matter because they're all on the board coming to the end anyway, where the in-out cable goes. Is that where that goes? No, because in-out's there. It's missing 1, 2, and then 3. It's going there. Okay. Right, fine. Like that, I just wish I could get these things in easier, because they are properly fiddly now underneath the skeleton. And done. Done. Okay, let me just test it. Test it. Where's the switch? Is that on? That is on. Now let me do the rest of them, because it's just basically putting that either side, pinning it down, because there's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Battery doesn't matter so much, because that's out of the way. Quick cut, this will be done. 4 LEDs in place there and there. So it's the same on both sides. The L's are over here, the R's are over there. It probably doesn't matter a thing. Put the cables underneath, spread around, put that on so it just clips in where the cables are going across then. So that's pretty good. Both, but all 4 done and sorted. Now, it is quite a little bit fiddly, but nothing that we can't sort. So that was fine for them. A little bit bending out of the way with the cables, that's fine. As long as they go that way, but they can go down afterwards anyway. So all 4 are on, lights is tested, done. Switch. I keep losing the switch. I wish I could be able to mount this soon. Right properly in my way. So, that's C done, because that's the right hand side. D. We've identified the battle section. I think I can identify that. Yes. And 2 bracket support rods. Okay. So it looks like we're barely starting anything here. So no idea. Oh, these are metal. Okay, so they go there and there. These 2 holes here with BM screws. So BM. For some reason my screwdriver's gone very, very weak. So I'm gonna have to start using that other magnet on mine, I think. So, oh, hold on. Where's that go? Yes, it is. Is it? Oh, hold on. Oh, it is there. It looks like it goes into one of these front holes here, but it doesn't. It's the ones behind. Very deceptive, but it's not. Yes, so let's put that in there. Doesn't matter which way around they go. I can just turn that around myself a little bit, if it works. There's no threads at all in any of these. It's quite amusingly funny, especially when you get them the wrong way around. Yeah, screw goes in for the bottom. Thank you. And I'll put that in. Hold it in place. Try to get it started with that, if I can, like so. And why did they put this in and then added these strengthening bars in afterwards? It must be a case of there was a fault with the actual part, so we've had to adapt a little bit. But there's scrolls, so why can't they just make that directly from, I don't know, because I managed to do this skeleton part and then put a box on the inside, which has got to be, I don't know, I'm going to say battery box, but I think that might, no, I wouldn't say that's a stand, but this is this top section anyway. This is where the neck goes on. Now this is just weakened. They're not even straight. So that could be remedied. A bit of bending. I think I've just not screwed it in properly. Yeah. Better. So, tight in place. Done. Bit better. Yes, so that's those 2 in, and then the pack here that we had from last time. Oh, there's already resistors on the back of here. Okay, They'll change the design again. Hopefully they won't short out on here. And this goes that way with some FM screws. Get some FM screws on here. My screwdriver is now no longer magnetic. That's not helping at all. So I'm going to have to put a little magnet on there, hope for the best. Right, that's better. Where does that go? Is it there? Is it one side? It's there. It's rather overkill size-wise, the FM screw for one of these. Goes there, we're sure. Yeah, because I know it's showing these two screws here, and that one there. Okay. So 4 screws holding the board in place. Screwdriver starting to go. I assume soon that we're going to be getting another screwdriver, unless everybody did complain about the last one being poor, which it is. At least the magnetic part of it lasted longer than this one. Just the stuff on the top didn't. The actual, it's not galvanized, it's like paint on it. Chromium sort of stuff kind of just flaked off. So there we go. That's the start of the secondary hole. I think that's us done. Yeah, that's magazine 16 complete. So we've got lots of nice stuff done. We've got the water cell done, got the front started and fully completed up to the very edge on the underside of the saucer. Secondary hull started, lighting, parts, bits, bats done out of the magazine 16. Done, happy. So, with that in mind, keep following please. Like and subscribe to the channel. Help me out if you can with the patronage. All the links down below. Follow me on social media, on all sorts of bits and bats. I don't talk too much on there, but you send me a message, I'll send you one straight back. So comment below if I've done anything wrong. If you saw any problems on here that you've got in your build, or if you've got the next level build and you want to tell me what problems are coming my way, please get in touch. And I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.